Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. Today is another LEGO weekly news update. Plenty of things happened in the world of LEGO this week. The new set got 10,000 votes for ideas. The Brick Fan did a really nice April Fool's roundup. The Fast and Furious Technic set was finally revealed, and I honestly think the build is way better than what the rumors were talking about. And oh yeah, some other little story. Something about a 501st set. Anyways, we're gonna jump into everything for this week, but first, the custom build that went up in the web store this week for us is the Fortnite Battle Bus. Designed by my brother Charlie, there is a design feature for this model that makes it specifically meant to be hung from the ceiling. I mean, obviously you can have it roll around on the ground if you really want, but this school bus slash hot air balloon has a Technic frame on the inside, which allows it to easily be hung mid-air no problem. It's built to minifig scale, it's got a lot of details, it's definitely a fun video to check out if you haven't already. Linked in the description below is the web store, and any and all support from you guys is always greatly appreciated. Let's jump into the first story of the week. On April 2nd, LEGO officially revealed the Star Wars 501st Legion Clone Troopers set. It's set number 75280, will sell for $29.99 in the States, has 285 pieces, and will be available August 1st. The two builds featured in this set are an ATRT, built at the bigger play scale. Actually, quite a similar build to the last time we got an ATRT, just with a bit of a color change and maybe a couple of minor details have switched around. And there's also a Bark speeder bike. The set includes 4 minifigures, or 4 different clone troopers, one of which has a jump jet, and there are also 2 battle droids on top of that. Now, I specifically haven't read any comments, I haven't looked at what any other people within the LEGO community have been saying about this set, but here are my initial impressions. This is a very good example of be careful what you wish for, because the community has been going on and on and on about getting this particular set, a battle pack for the 501st. I'm sure the LEGO company did some calculations and said, hey, we can add in some slightly bigger builds, throw in a couple of battle droids, and let's double the cost of a battle pack to $30. Now, honestly, I don't think this is a bad $30 set objectively. Like, if this wasn't a 501st set and if it was just some other type of set that had 2 decently sized vehicles, 4 troopers plus a couple of battle droids, I don't think anybody would be batting an eye. But this clearly looks like LEGO has specifically upscaled the part count of a normal battle pack in order to squeeze out a few extra bucks here and there, because they know the community is not only going to want the 501st set, but many people will want several of them to get lots of the figs. I can't help but think that LEGO specifically made this decision because there was such an outcry from the community to want to get this set. So here you go, guys, you got it, but it's a little bit pricier, I think, than most people wanted. Still, honestly, I don't think it's actually that bad of a set. And the moment I finish this video and launch it, I'm gonna start checking out what comments are saying, what other people are saying about it. So there you go, that's what's coming down the line. It will be available August 1st, if I didn't already say that. And then Alan Tran from the Brick Band did a nice little roundup of funny things the LEGO community did for April 1st. So for April Fool's, Tommy Anderson did a Mentos commercial with Ninjago scene. The Brothers Brick launched a fake new theme Spots, which is a subset of Dots. It's like a boys themed version of the Dots pieces. Coming soon to Fox is the Masked Builder. I think this is like the Masked Singer, but it's like a Masked Builder one. But the two that got me is one from LEGO announcing the gigantic Star Wars statues that will sell for $5,000, and they're only making 25 of 3 different characters. That's pretty goofy, but also a decent commentary on the more serious, absolutely insane Star Wars builders that we wouldn't know anything about. But I honestly think the best April Fool's one was from Beyond the Brick, the Undercover Brick Boss. That video is linked in the description below. I highly recommend you checking out if you haven't seen it already. And then Technic's Fast and Furious Dom's Dodge Charger was announced. The rumor mill had been going on for quite a long time about this set, and a lot of people were thinking it was going to be the original Toyota Supra. Not the case, and personally I'm happy with that, because I think the Dodge Charger is cooler. It's also a lot more iconic. People know the Dodge Charger very well, and it turned out really cool in Technic. I like that they have just a little bit of the brick-built bumper right in the front to make the grille really look correct. And frankly, it looks like a super solid build. It's going to be available April 27th, has 1,077 pieces, and will sell for $99.99 US dollars. They released a little designer video along with the reveal of the set. It can turn its wheels, and I really like that the timing belt moves when the car rolls forward or backwards. That's a really nice feature. Anyways, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Do you think the Supra deserved to have its own set? Personally, I think it would have just been a little bit weird with all the different colors. It would have been kind of cool because it's a very dated style, but at the end of the day, the Dodge Charger is a little bit more classic, a little bit more timeless, and frankly, just more people will get the Dodge Charger at the end of the day. And then moving on to LEGO ideas, the Snow Groomer PRINOTH LEITWOLF has got 10,000 supporters. Sorry, I know I didn't say that right, but anyways, it's a gigantic snow machine. It looks like it's meant to push snow off of the road, or actually I just read the description, it is meant to prepare ski slopes. Whatever, I was close enough, and the build looks cool. I don't know enough about this machine to really tell you how accurate or cool it looks compared to the original, but I can tell you that it's an insanely impressive Technic build. You don't really have to know much about the vehicle to know that. You don't see too many Technic primary builds getting voted through for ideas, so I'm glad that we're seeing a little bit more diversity getting pushed in. And then moving on to international news that has to do with a very big, very bad problem that everybody knows about, but I cannot say on YouTube. The New York LEGOLAND grand opening has been delayed till 2021, and specifically that will be July 4th for 2021 next year. And then LEGO has also launched a press release from a few days ago. The group and the LEGO Foundation support children and families impacted by the international virus. Their first initiative is to donate $50 million to a foundation that supports children in need, and the foundation will specifically be focused on supporting education and developing lifelong skills. They've also started a Let's Build Together initiative, or it's a section of their website that will be sharing builds, have daily challenges for building, in hopes to stimulate a little bit more of educational play for kids that aren't actually at school right now when they should be. It seems like they got together pretty fast to start this type of initiative. I'm sure it is not easy to organize large things like this in such short time, but it certainly is something. And then very quickly, I know I've talked about these sets plenty of times before in the past, but now the box art for the Star Wars Brickheads is revealed, the box art for the Razor Crest is revealed, and that is it for the news of the week. We're gonna have top 10 mocks of the week tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And if you enjoy our content, you can always like or subscribe. Remember, links to everything I talk about are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.